gentlemen, Tim Kiddell has just run his 100th half marathon!
Yay!
Now Tim, you said to me earlier that he started half marathon running before I was born.
Sorry, bud.
Not quite true, but it was quite a while ago. So Tim ran his first ever half marathon on the 1st of February 1984. So I was still in school. Now in English currency, that is 40 years and 1 month. Exactly, because although today's a leap year, it still counts as February. So 40 years and 1 month. Now Tim, you ran that first half marathon and then you ran a couple of other half marathons in the next 3 or 4 years. And then according to your half marathon chart, you put your feet up for 20 years. However, I know that is not true, because during those 20 years when you weren't running half marathons, I happen to know you were running an awful lot of marathons and ultra marathons as well, because actually you also did your 100th marathon with us with Phoenix Running. And I know you're interested in your statistics, so for those of you behind the cameras, I like to turn everybody's journey to either 100 half marathons or 100 marathons into a unique pin number. And if you've all done the maths really quickly in your heads, 40 years and 1 month in days is 14,689. So almost 15,000 days. Now, when you did your 100th marathon, I don't know whether you remember this, your pin number for your 100th marathon was 12,800 and something off the top of my head. And at the time, it was the 4th biggest pin number we'd ever had for 100 marathons. So clearly, he was not satisfied with not being on the podium. So he's come back and smashed the half marathon record. So Tim, you have the highest pin number anybody who's run 100 half marathons with us. So straight into number 1 spot with a whopping 14,689 days. So that is brilliant. You have got something on the podium, and also because you've done your 100 marathons with us and your 100 half marathons with us, you're one of less than 10 what we call double agents as well, having done both of those. So loads of accolades and loads of firsts today. Now your very first marathon, if I've got this, a half marathon, sorry, if I've got this right, was Tunbridge Wells. And I think you had a bit of a love affair with Tunbridge Wells, because the Tunbridge and the Tunbridge Wells half marathons, 2 different events, but between the 2 you've done them 9 times I think. That was before you got going and then decided that you were obviously going to go for 100 half. Because of your 100 half marathons, actually 75 of them you've run in just the last 3 years, less than 3 years actually. So although you've got that massive pin number, it took you 40 years to do 100, 75 of them actually in the last 3 years. Do you know how many of them you've run with us? Not quite, 36. But it probably feels like 50. Come on through, chaps. It probably feels like 50 because of all those marathons that you did actually, because you've done an awful lot more than 36 Phoenix runs, but 36 half marathons with Phoenix. So to commemorate today and to celebrate your 100th half marathon, we've obviously got some goodies for you, Tim. So I'm going to start with the Phoenix Wings. Now these are in the 100 half marathon club colours, so you now have a matching pair of those. You've got the 100 marathon colours, you've got the 100 half marathon colours, so we've got a set of those for you. Next we will go with the commemorative number, rather carefully unravel that. So pretty much everyone who's come along a run today with you has put a nice message or a signature or some initials on that. So there's a really nice 100 keepsake for you, Tim. Next, we have the 100 half marathon Olympic relay badge. Now you've already got a blue one of these, so it's now time to complete the double agent collection with a nice orange and silver one. Are you ready for the handover? There we go. A perfect handover, and we've got a stand to go with that as well. Now we move on to the main event. So we have got one of our gold 100 half marathon club medals, and it's my very great pleasure to present you with this medal, Tim, and welcome you into the 100 half marathon club. So I'll pop that round your neck. And last but most definitely not least, as I like to say, it's time to introduce you to the world's most expensive running top or one of the world's most expensive running tops. This one's been at home at my house waiting for you for a little while. And as luck would have it, this one's called Tim. So this is your full club colours 100 half marathon club shirt, Tim. It's a very great pleasure to present you with this today for running 100 half marathons. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Kiddell 100 half marathon!